Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Gold Predict. Today, we are going to discuss why I believe Tesla could drop down to $40 or lower in the first half of 2024. All right, if you want to learn more, stay tuned. Okay, so in order to see where Tesla may be headed in the next year, year and a half, 2 years, I think we need to go back to Amazon in the late 1990s. The bubbles, in my opinion, are eerily similar. So right here we have a chart of Amazon from 1997 through about 2002. I'd like to bring your attention first to here about mid 1998. I think this is June 1998. Prices were trading a little under 40 cents. And then they started getting, this is where things started getting silly. This is where the bubble started. And in the next 6 to 7 months, prices went from under 40 cents to almost $5. And that was what I consider to be the momentum peak. We have a bubble floor set around $2. Prices bounced off it multiple times, but more or less we have a large rolling top that lasted over a year and a half. The final bubble top came here at $5.64 in December of 1999, which coincidentally was the same month that Jeff Bezos was named Time Magazine Person of the Year. And from that point, it was all downhill. Prices broke the bubble floor. They tried to recover it a couple times, but they couldn't. The final step in the confirming a breakdown was when the 200-day moving average fell below the bubble floor, set at $2, and then we entered the capitulation and panic phase. All in all, Amazon from the top of $5.64 to the final low of 27 cents fell a whopping 95%. So if anybody bought around here, well, that was not good. And in my opinion, anybody that bought above the 1999 bubble floor, these people were basically bag holders. They believed the hype, they believed the story, which they should have. Amazon was going to be the company of the future. That was true, but everybody was thinking the same thing, and unfortunately, everybody bought when prices were too high. Now, let's move on to the Tesla chart. All right, now we have Tesla here. I think you're going to see some similarities. Prices bottomed here. This is around 2019. I was actually a pretty big Elon Musk fan here, and I was looking for a good opportunity to get in, but prices never, in my opinion, got low enough to where I considered them to be a good value. I missed the entire bubble. I didn't have one share, and I had to watch this entire thing unfold without me. Around November 2019, they announced the Cybertruck, and that's when things started getting silly. Prices were around 24, 23 dollars here, and they shot up to $60 within just a couple months. COVID came, prices fell sharply. They rested around the 200-day moving average, found support around $23 or $25, and then they went from $25 to $300 in less than a year. Again, that is like the definition of a parabolic bubble. A 12x gain in less than a year is silly in a common stock. That was the momentum peak. The final bubble top came in November of 2021. And we have this, just like with Amazon, we have this large rolling top over a year and a half or so, or almost 2 years. And in December of 2021, lo and behold, Elon Musk was named Time Magazine Person of the Year. And just like with Jeff Bezos, from that point, that is the peak of popularity. That was the peak of the stock. And prices were downhill more or less straight from there. The final step here is going to be for the 200-day moving average to roll over below the bubble floor set in 2021. And then it's going to be panic and capitulation, in my opinion. I think $60 is pretty much a shoe-in. I've been calling for $40 for a long time. Frankly, I was calling for $40 back here in, I think around when it hit 167. Actually, there was multiple stock splits, so it was much higher than that. But around that time frame, I was like, okay, this is stupid, and prices are going to come down. And And we're at the same price here now. It's been 2.5 years later. So I was about 2.5 years early. And that's exactly why I don't try to trade these things. It's impossible. You're going to lose money. You might win some, but you're going to lose eventually, and it's just not worth it. So I didn't try to trade any of this. But if we do get to my target, I am going to be a buyer. I think we're going to have to see how things shape up there. But more or less, this is how I operate. I look for great opportunities. And if Tesla falls down to this area, I think it's going to be a great opportunity. And I'm going to have a lot of cash ready to buy. Hopefully, I have the courage to do so if it gets there. In the meantime, I'm going to watch and I'm going to enjoy to see how things unfold. With each one of these scenarios, I learn a lot. Hopefully, you learn something from this. And all right, let's see what happens. Until we meet again, take care.